Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking August favorites because it's the end of the month and that's just what us beauty lovers do. It's funny, as the month progressed I really didn't have a lot to talk about, or so I thought. I kept a little, sort of notepad going in my phone, and then as I was looking through my collection just now, I'm like, and I've been using this, and I've been using this, and then the products just sort of accumulated, so I've got a lot more to talk about than I originally thought I did. Alright, let's start off with the palettes. I have really been enjoying the Tarte Swamp Queen palette that was a collaboration with Graveyard Girl. I resisted buying this at first because I really don't need another palette, but the colors were really calling to me, and you make any kind of excuse to purchase something. But I thought I didn't own anything like Dogman or Sassy Bun. I am sure I have dupes in my collection, but there's something, of course, about the layout of this palette that really spoke to me. I wouldn't say that every eyeshadow in this palette is a winner. I think this entire bottom row is a total dud for eyeshadows, but I did really like it when I used the top two rows because the looks that I came up with it were really, really gorgeous. And I did do a tutorial that I posted, I don't know, either last week or the week before, that I loved, and I've worn that look so many times since I came up with it for the tutorial. It's just been an absolutely beautiful look. And has anyone else noticed that Tarte's palettes are starting to smell like flavored? It's like a chemical vanilla scent that's not that far off from Too Faced cocoa scent. It's kind of strange because I remember that Tarte's like Amazonian clay products used to really stink. Like if you stick your nose in some of their blushes, those bad boys were rank. They were perfectly new, it's just there's something in those products that stank. So I wonder if they're trying to like cover up the scent of that. Next up is one that I wasn't sure how I was going to use, but I knew I wanted it because it looked so beautiful. And that's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the Sweets. This one is only available via their website, which is really frustrating because shipping to Canada is not cheap. Thankfully, my friend Shauna has a US address that she also uses, so I just had this shipped to her address there and she brought it back across the border. This kit is a highlighter palette and it looks a little bit strange because you've got like, this is a generic highlighter color, but then you've got like a purple, this sort of peach color, and then they call this butterscotch, which is more of like a golden, slightly amber color. I didn't know I needed a purple highlight in my life until I started using Sassy Grape here, and this thing is gorgeous. I've been mixing it with Urban Decay's Bittersweet Blush, that's the purple one, and it's stunning. Like, it's just absolutely gorgeous and kind of unexpected. Like, you don't really expect to see like a shiny purple stripe on someone's face. Now, I'm not saying that it looks like you streak your face with purple, but it does have a bit of a bluey purple reflect to it that's completely unexpected and utterly gorgeous. Of course, because I love this so much, I've now ordered the Moonchild palette, which, guys, I don't need more highlighters. Why do I keep buying them? Alright, next up is something that I don't talk about often because I'm not much of a nail polish person. But I only really recently got this on Thursday at a PR event, and this is the Sèche Vive top coat. It's an instant gel effect top coat. And you might say, well, you got it on Thursday, how much do you know if you actually love it? No, 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 I love this thing. I've never used a fast dry top coat. I'm probably one of the last few beauty bloggers in the world to try out Sèche Vite. So this is not Sèche Vite, it's their gel effect formula. But I had no idea my nails could dry this fast and be this chip resistant. I am not nice on my nails. I play soccer, I lift weights, I'm constantly chipping my nail polish. And this stuff adds a really plump coat to the top of my nails and stops it from chipping. Like, I'm actively trying to chip my nails to see if I can do it, and it takes a lot of effort to like get a chip going through this thing. Really, really enjoy this, and I can't see myself going back to using, like, not using a top coat anymore. This stuff is fantastic. And I do believe it's like brand new on the market, so I'm not sure if it's available yet or if it's like shortly forthcoming. But yeah, Sèche Vive, total winner. All right, the next one is not so much a particular product as it is like just something I'm enjoying more with my makeup, and that's using brown liquid liner. I don't really know why I started using more brown liquid liner in August. It just sort of started happening with more of my makeup looks, but I've been enjoying the QUO Art of Lining. There's no, it just says brown on it. This is a dip style liner, which is not my favorite, but the liner tip is so precise on this that it's really easy to get a thin line. And the other one is the Too Faced Sketch Marker in Deep Espresso. This one's a pen style liner, which I find infinitely easier compared to a dip version, but for whatever reason, I've just been interchanging between the two of these. And I guess I feel like it softens the look a little bit. Like I really like a harsh black winged liner generally, but brown just adds, you know, a softer touch to the whole look. All right, and last up are lipsticks, and the one that I have been enjoying so much is from the new MAC Star Trek collection. This is called LLAP, which stands for Live Long and Prosper. And I see this as like pale rose gold. This is a weird shade, I'm not gonna deny it. Most people would not look at this lipstick and be like, oh yes, I can't wait to wear it. It does look a little bit strange. It does kind of meld into my skin. It's like a nude, but with a reflective sheen to it. But this has been really fun to wear because it's not like I see a ton of reflective lips in the workplace. Most people don't wear anything. So while like metallic lips might be in the beauty world, at my office it's definitely not in. So I've just been enjoying wearing something totally different. Also, this collection did just launch online, I think last week, but because it's a super popular collection, I think most of it sold out. However, it will be in stores on September 1st, so you can go take a look at it in stores then. And lastly, I have two NARS Audacious lipsticks. And while these shades are beautiful, I'm mostly talking about the formula. Guys, people had told me that this formula was fantastic. Everyone's been raving about it ever since it released, what, was it last year? Maybe 2 years ago now? But I just, you know, you can't afford everything in the world, so you can't buy it all. I was recently sent these by PR, and I'm just like floored. I had no idea that the Audacious lipsticks were that nice. They are creamy to wear, they are soft, they don't have a scent, which is a bonus because if it has a bad scent, I just can't wear it. And while a nice scent is nice, like vanilla, I'd rather have no scent than something that I'm just like repulsed by. I don't even know how to rave enough about the Audacious lipsticks other than to say that I think that everyone needs to try it at least once in their life and decide if they think it's worth it, because they are pricey little buggers. And to show you the colors that I have, they are actually new. They're coming out September 1st as well, part of the NARS' Audacious collection for fall. And I have Stefania and Kate, and Stefania is more of a deep magenta and Kate is a muted dark purple. And that's it. Those were my favorites for August. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!